Hey, hey, hey. What's up? Thank you so much, Matsu, for joining. Hey, discussion board. Hey, Terry. Hey, Robin. Hey, Tennessee girl. Welcome in, baby. Thank you for joining. Turned your name green, huh? Welcome in, everybody. If you could hit the like button for me, please. Share, subscribe. Hey, Roslyn. Hope y'all having a good day. Come on in, y'all. Let's talk about a couple of things. People. You know what, Rosalind? I cannot complain, baby. I cannot complain. Hey, Roz. What's up, boo? I gotta change that, y'all. That's too slow. That's too slow. And if you come back and watch the replay, I'm gonna just say this right now: the music might not be here, because of YouTube. They haven't been taking it away, surprisingly. So, yeah. Rosalind says, "Hey, Terry. Roz. I should be working. I should be. Hey, Jackie. How you doing? Welcome in. Mm-mm-mm. You want to ride in the race? Y'all can come in and speak. There's 21 people in here. A few people speaking. We don't bite. We don't bite. I promise. Someone to help you sleep. Hey, Spicy. How you doing today, babe? Who can All right, y'all. Hey, Beverly. All right. All right, all right, all right. I hope everybody is having an amazing day so far. It's the weekend. Let me actually, yeah, that's it's the weekend. I know everybody ready to chill out, take a break. It is not my weekend. I do work on Saturdays, but hey, Robin, you at work listening, so you won't be able to comment. That's okay. Thank you for being here. Um, all right. So I don't know if you guys looked at the thumbnail, but we're gonna talk about a couple of things today. Um, one of them is going to be um about the rapper Lil Baby. Let me actually pull this up real quick, y'all. And his son Loyal. Okay. So basically, I don't know if a lot of y'all heard it or any of y'all heard it, but a lot of people online, I don't know if y'all know who Jada Waiter is. She's an influencer. And of course, she has a baby with Lil Baby, who is a rapper. Hey, Jasmine. She has a baby with Lil Baby, who is a rapper. And the baby name is Loyal. So, um, it's been a little, I guess, controversy around Loyal needing to be more. Hey, Yetta, what's up? Loyal needing to be more around his father because they say he has like some girly aspects about himself, right? I think he's just being a child, but I don't know. They say he's around the mom too much, to where and of course we see, if you see, the mom is always with Jada, is always with females. They always somewhere twerking, having fun. Look, I don't have nothing against twerking. They always somewhere twerking, having fun, turning up lit. But he's always, when he's with his mom, he is surrounded by mostly women. Um, so basically, um, that question was asked to him in an interview because so many people say, um, if you look at Loyal, um, versus, I don't even like to say it like that, versus Yo Son, which is Ariana Fletcher's son, it's kind of like a total opposite. Yo Son want to rap, he want to wear chains, he want to, and that's, to me, or like a lot of people think, he's more with his dad, who is G Herbo. So we just gonna watch and see what Lil Baby said to answer that question. I hope it let me share. Hmm. It's gonna do a window. Oh, okay, cool. I could do it like this. Y'all gonna have to let me know if y'all can hear this. I did not want to sign in. Hold on, y'all. I don't know none of my Instagram stuff. Mm. Hold on. Let me see what my Instagram password is. I'm sorry. Mm. Oh Lord. Let me just reset it. Okay. Woo. Okay, I'm changing my password. 1 second. Okay, cool. Can y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all can hear that. Okay, cool. Thank you. So let me fix it. Let me see why I won't play it. There we go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, so this is where he speaks on the internet calling. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you so much, Amber. Hey, Amber. Hey, everyone that came in. Lonnie McGee, um, Deborah, A. Stokes. Thank y'all. Okay, so here we go. Y'all should be able to hear it now. So this is basically Lil Baby speaking on the internet calling his son GAY.
On either your parenting or on your children on the internet.
I feel like the internet is a crazy place. And if it was up to me, I wouldn't like put my children on the internet for real. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is like, I'm from a different cloth. So like certain I don't even play about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody gonna make a comment that they make on the internet around me, never.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I can't really beat the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So once I learned that, it's like certain like a lot of shit bother me when I see certain shit, but it's to the point where I'm so non-void. Like I just like tune it out. But at the same time, like I had them personal talks with my kids though. You know what I'm saying? Like I explained something to my sons. You know what I'm saying? Both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I could be recording them all day and putting them on the internet like they ain't really what it's for. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really. If it was up to me, like I'll go without having my children on the internet. Period.
Of course. Same.
Okay. So basically, that's been the thing going on with them. A lot of people is saying, like, from what they see displayed on the internet, it looks like their son is potentially GAY, which that's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, that's just what it is. I don't think nobody will be able to help that if he is, right? But what do y'all think? He's loyal is like 5. Would you keep your kids off of the internet? Do you think it's better to keep kids off of the internet? For these kind of reasons, especially because it's like they're actually not letting a kid be a kid. If we really looked at it, your son is probably too grown. Your son is probably too grown. Hey, you changed me. What's up, baby? I think that's what the older folks will say. They will say Lawyer was being a child, whereas your son is probably too grown. He's rapping, he has these chains around his neck. Um, he your son is with the shits all the way around. So I don't know. I just feel like he's right. You can't beat the internet. But what do? Do you hide your kids or do you have these conversations with them? Because everybody knows, like most of y'all that's in here in this saga, it's been a lot said about they're talking about my kids, they're talking about my kids, they're talking about my kids, but you put your kids out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one, a representation of you. Number two, have those talks. I feel like parents should have those talks with their kids because they have to learn how to have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? People are going to call you all type of things throughout life. You have to have thick skin. You have to know when and what to ignore. Okay. And that's just how I feel about that. Y'all could chime in um if y'all want to. Let me just I just want to play it one more time because I want to hear,
On
make
either
sure
A, your
touch on
parenting
everything.
or on your children on the internet.
I feel like the internet is a crazy place, and if it was up to me, I wouldn't like put my children on the internet for real. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I do. What I will say is like I'm from a different cloth, so like certain I don't even play about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody gonna make a comment that they make on the internet around me. Never.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's like I can't really beat the internet. So once I learned that, it's like certain like a lot of.
And that's also true. Like all this stuff that's being said, even now, even now with the people we've went back and forth with, half of this shit that's said on the internet, these people would never say it to you. Especially not about your child or you. You know what I'm saying? So I think he looks at it like with a lot of optimism, like you can't beat the internet, period.
Bother me when I see certain shit, but
It's
it's to the point
undefeated.
where I'm so
Hey,
non
chosen.
void. Like I just like tune it out. But at the same time, like I had them personal talks with my kids though. You know what I'm saying? Like I explained something to my sons. You know what I'm saying? Both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I could be recording them all day and putting them on the internet like they ain't really what it's for. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really. If it was up to me, like I'll go without having my children on the internet. Period.
Of course. Same. On either A, your parenting or on your children on the internet.
I feel like the internet is a crazy place, and if it was up to me.
Okay, so you said when she posted that white scandal, I was like, wait, I agree with him. What white scandal? Like it was so many crazy comments. You changed me. They was like, nah, he be doing. So I seen somebody say, nah, Lil Baby be trying to have him like playing because I think they finally put him in football now. I think he's in football, thank God, because it was so many comments about him doing cartwheels into splits and stuff. Um, and I was like, okay. I mean, I really didn't know what to say. Hey, Miss Shawnee, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta let a kid be a kid. You know, But tell me about the white scandal. What happened? You changed me. The white sandal. Oh, see, now you're gonna make me look that up. What she did she ask him about the sandals? Like which one looked better? Girl. Hey, dreamy girl, what's up? Um, but I do feel like I mean, I feel like Jada don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Jada don't care. So I feel like she really does good with ignoring the noise. Now behind the scenes, I don't know. But it just seems like she don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? Like she know who she is. You know, she's around her child. A lot of people are saying he needs to be around his dad more, but you know, I don't think that we don't know. They don't know how much he is around his father for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't really think it matters if a child is going to be like that, whether they're around their parent, around the dad or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, young girls become that way too, and they're around their mamas. So I don't agree with that. And I did see where they said that he acts just like Lil Baby did when he was a child. So I guess like maybe his family spoke out. I was trying to find it for y'all, but they said he acts just like how his dad acted when he was a child. That's what I said, Miss Shawnee. It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Dreamy Baby. It really doesn't matter with him being around his dad or not. For instance, my little cousin, she's an adult now, but um I used to live with her mom, so you know, I was pretty much around them. I raised them pretty much with her. And when I used to do her hair, she didn't complain then, but now as an adult, she was like, I knew I was like that at 5 when you used to still be putting those barrettes in my hair. So I just really think it doesn't matter. Um, but yeah. So that's that on that. And it also seems like he don't want them. He had them on him. Look it up. Okay, let me go see. I'm finna look it up. Let me stop sharing. Don't make me do this. Let me see. It's probably on TikTok. Oh, girl, it came right up. Here you go, right here. Let me see what she actually said. It's in the comments, so let me see. Okay, so here it is. So these are the sandals, y'all. I thought these were girl sandals for real. So these are the sandals that he had on. Ain't them girl sandals? With him being around his dad really doesn't matter. He had them on. Look it up. All right. So they said basically, I guess, Dreamy, stop. They said Jada addressed the negative comment. So let's see what she said.
Wearing shoes that his feet could breathe in. He don't like wearing tennis shoes, so I don't force him to wear tennis shoes. Like, and I wasn't about to let him wear Crocs because we was going to eat brunch at a very cute place. Then sometimes, like when things happen and like people just be like speaking and like just so obsessed and opinionated about something that do not make their world spin, it made me realize like, why are people like this? And I try to really understand and sympathize with them. And then I just realized like that's why God put people like that on earth, to remind me of what I never want to fucking become. That's like the most loserous mentality to have, to sit and worry about somebody that much, a 6-year-old at that. I can't even fathom. Like when it comes to kids, I don't even like have a mental capacity to even care unless someone is in danger or something like that. But like other than that, I don't give the child is wearing, how their hair look. As long as they look clean and they are smart, that is all that concerns, and not in danger. That is all that concerns me. Everything else is just like you're being a little weird. Are you okay? Is everything okay at home? Was everything okay when you were a child at home?
Hey, Missy.
Obviously not.
Okay. So obviously she has been bothered by the comments. We could see that. So I'm gonna agree. I'm just gonna agree with Lil Baby when he say if it was up to him, his kids wouldn't be on the internet. Like I don't think we ever see Holly Berry kids at all. I agree. Like once you get to a certain status, especially if you're not strong enough, I mean because you can't make your kids strong enough to take everybody's opinions, if you're not strong enough. So if you're not strong enough, then I definitely think that's when you should just start keeping your kids off the internet. Because yeah. All right. So, but I still do believe a child can have both parents in the house with them growing up and they can still be that way. So I don't think this is the blame should be on he needs to be with his dad more, or any of that. But anyway, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the next person. Get that out of here. All right. So this actually happened in Georgia, y'all. In Fulton County. It's about, let me read this. Yes, Miss Shani, I did too. I know I did. And remember they had them in jelly? They had the jelly ones too, the clear jelly ones. Fine. She says, I'm so serious. I think she posts something some things on purpose. She know damn well people were gonna talk. I will love my child regardless. Yeah, same. I will love mine too. Yeah, because girl, like I've seen the cartwheels and stuff and the splits, and now boys can do cartwheels, but it's a little different. I'm not judging. I'm not gonna pass judgment. He's a child. Um, so this happened in Georgia, Fulton County. Her name is Shakyia. She actually unalived, hey Miss Sexy Ray, she unalived her girlfriend. Now she already had like a restraining order against her. Um, she only have one chosen, and that's loyal. And I think she probably need another one. Think she needs a little girl. They need to go ahead and do that. Hey Tyrese with the T. I actually followed you last night. Trudia. Hey Kim, what's up? If I miss you, it's not on purpose. So anyway, so this one was very interesting to me because of some stories I know that happened between females. But this just goes to show it doesn't have to be domestic violence between man and a woman. Like y'all already know women, number one, we emotional as ever. And I just feel like these situations never really, when they get out of hand like this, it always to me end up with somebody unalived, honestly. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I say that. This one was really wild to me, but she already had a restraining order. I think she was actually, they were broke up, so she was the ex-girlfriend. So we just gonna watch it.
The tummy tuck down time.
Get a flat, tight tummy with Sonobella.
New at 6, a Channel 2 Action News exclusive. Look closely. For the first time, we're seeing video of a woman retrieving a gun moments before she murdered her wife. She's now pleaded guilty to the crime, and Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live in Midtown Atlanta. Mark, there were allegations of domestic violence before the murder, but that suspect got out on bond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a prosecutor with the Fulton County DA's Domestic Violence Division says while the video shows the killer getting the gun moments before this murder, his experience looking at abusive relationships shows how often victims sadly stay in or return to a relationship even as the violence escalates.
In the Perkins case, it is a wife who kills her wife. There had been escalating violence.
In November 2022, Shakyia Perkins shot out of the house she shared with her wife, Cornisha Perkins, stalked to her car, and came back with a gun in her left hand. Then Shakyia shot Cornisha in the head and killed her, says Fulton County Senior Assistant District Attorney Travis Thomas.
Pretty soon after we showed that video, she decided to take the plea.
He says last month, Shakyia Perkins pled guilty to murder and more.
She ultimately pled to life with the possibility of parole. That was a plea deal that was offered. So she admitted everything.
Thomas says though they shared the bond of matrimony on the day of the murder, Shakyia Perkins should not have been near her wife because Shakyia was out on bond totaling $70,000 on charges of aggravated assault, criminal damage to property, terroristic threats, felony, and arson first degree. Conditions including must not come within 200 yards of the victim in those alleged incidents, which was Cornisha.
She tried to run Cornisha off the road in her car. And this all happened within months of this incident. Also, there was an incident where she set Cornisha's car, she had a Jeep, set her car on fire in the driveway.
Thomas says in the vehicle arson, a person believed to be Shakyia Perkins can be seen on doorbell video in the vicinity of the fire. And in another incident, she kicked the door of a residence where Cornisha temporarily stayed. The prosecutor says charges relating to the alleged incidents before the murder were dismissed since Shakyia Perkins agreed to plead guilty in the murder case and accept a life with the possibility of parole sentence. Prosecutor Thomas told us he's a former Army officer who did 2 tours in Iraq. But his work as a domestic violence prosecutor in Fulton County has showed him the toll escalating violence can take.
Recognize domestic violence and seek help. There's a lot of organizations out there that will help.
A transcript indicates the defense said, "My client has never been in real trouble before. You know, this was a toxic relationship that I think both families just wished that they had gone their separate ways. And it's just not what happened. They kept trying to work it out." District Attorney Fonnie Willis.
We here in Fulton County need to do what they've done all across the country and create a family justice center. So the victims here, when they are going through this abuse, they have somewhere to go and resources to help them to rebuild their lives.
Okay, y'all. So, Chosen, tell me what it is you wanted me to do. It's okay. I'll go back. So y'all, so basically, all the signs were there. She set the car on fire. She had a $70,000 bond. I don't know who in the world bonded her out of jail, but she should have stayed there. So it does not have to be men and women domestic violence. Like women definitely can be the aggressor. And this goes to show you. From what I read, Cornisha, that's the one who was unalive, she was actually leaving her. And basically Shakyia, that's how you say it, Shakyia, she wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? And I believe when it comes to these relationships, you know, female and female, it's just too much jealousy, it's too much emotion, and I think that's why they always go left. And this one, she set her car on fire before. She already had a restraining order and she was still trying to work it out. No way. Leave. Do not stay. Just go. Just go far and far away. You know what I'm saying? If you can't go home yet, stay with a family member. Let them know what's going on. But this was wild. And the reason that I say like female on female is kind of more likely to me is because I know men and women, it happens a lot too, but I never knew so much until I actually hey everybody that came in, I never knew so much until I actually went to, she was a mad woman, Shawnee. A lot of y'all already know, so it's no secret. When I was in county jail, before I even went to prison, to find out how many women unalive their girlfriends was crazy. It was so many prison fights over girls. It was crazy, right? But one of the girls that I was in, thank you, Amber. One of the girls that I was in county with, she was waiting to actually go to prison. And so this was like my second time being in county jail, and I was actually there for a long time, y'all. this time, because the first time I was there for like maybe 3 days. Thank you, Ranithia. I was there for like 3 days, right? And so that was nothing to me. But the second time I was in there, and then I found out what the girl who was sleeping above me did. And it was basically she was in a relationship with a female, and she was a stripper. And I guess the girl was so the girl who she was with was supposed to be the stud. So the stud was actually jealous. She used to go everywhere she went. She used to go with her when she worked that night to strip. Just territorial. And so she ended up beating her one night after stripping. Basically saying, let me see if I can find her. Basically saying, I guess she was trying to, or she paid somebody some attention at the club, yada yada yada. But she ended up unaliving her. She pum her in the back of her head. Now she still went to jail because it was in the back of the head. So they basically, when that happens, it's like they say it's no longer um self-defense if they were turning around. The other girl, I'm gonna see if I can find them. Hold on, let me stop sharing. The other girl, she actually set her girlfriend on fire at the gas station. Y'all, now just imagine, I think I was like 25. So I'm like, what the fuck? I was in there like, what? So the other girl, she actually set her girlfriend on fire um at the gas station, y'all. So she went in, she actually got premeditated. She went in, she bought the lighter, came back out and set her on fire. The girlfriend actually did, so they didn't arrest her. She wasn't arrested for yet. She was only arrested for something else. Because the girlfriend didn't pass away from being set on fire. She didn't pass away till like 2 weeks later. I just feel like, I don't know. Those relationships is just too much. I could tell y'all another story, but these people too judgmental. So here it is right here. Let me see if her picture on here. And it actually says woman murders partner in jealous rage. So it says, yeah, it is very toxic. Yep, it's like fatal attraction. As women, we're emotional humans, stud or not. You're still a woman, yes. And I don't know why you still hormonal. You still got the same hormones we got, all that good stuff. So they not those relationships is not safe to me. Been there and kind of done that. But yeah, this is her. This is one of them. I wonder if her Natasha Demery, Marietta, she was convicted this week of murdering her lesbian partner, Aisha. But basically, it says what did she do? After months of reportedly, so same thing. Um, it looks like they was going through it. It was already domestic. Um, so it basically said her lawyer argued the killing had been in response to months of physical and emotional abuse. But she still lost. She ended up pewing the stud for beating on her, and she still lost. She got life. And look what they say. The argument that um made the killing happen reportedly began when Leah arrived to pick Demery up from work at 4 a.m. That was at the strip club, and saw that she had been drinking and was flirting with a coworker. That's too much. Don't nobody got time for that. Not at all. Mm-mm. Not me. Let me see if I can find. And then here go the other one. Uh-oh. I wonder is the images of her. And here's the one who actually set her girlfriend on fire. There she go. Yep. Set woman on fire during an argument at a gas station. So I was in there with both of them, y'all. It was crazy. Um, Man or woman, just leave, just get out, go. She doused her with gasoline and set her on fire. Um, Dang, she was 18. The girlfriend was 18. And Muhammad was 27. It says the two had been arguing in a car at Cobb County gas station when Muhammad doused her with gasoline and set her on fire. There was little doubt of guilt. Prosecutors showed a video of police investigating the discovery of a badly burned woman when Muhammad drove right by them. By the time police caught up with her, the car was about to burn up. So she actually got in the car and drove it. She escaped with her life. Muhammad escaped with her life and had been awaiting her day in court for nearly 5 years. Wow. Crazy. But yep, she got life. Sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Yeah, that's a girl, Roz. That is a female. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I can't. Definitely. Y'all, please come on and get them likes up. It's free. Come out the bushes, like Ronithia said. Subscribe, share. Cree, you did have a conversation with her. I want to know, how did she snap? Yeah, so I talked to both of them. Like literally, I wish I could explain how it's set up. It's not set up like that no more in Cobb County, but um, literally, it was open dorm, right? So like they was both on my side. That's how I got to know even know what had happened. So what made her snap? I knew what made um Natasha do it. But when it came to Muhammad, I really don't know like what the argument was. But I just blame it on high emotions, honestly. But Natasha had told me like her whole story, like because she was the female, like they both was females, we get it, but she was the female in a relationship, and the other girl was the stud, and she looked like a dude, you know what I'm saying, built like a dude, looked like a dude, bigger than Tasha. And Tasha was really beautiful. That's what's so sad about it. She was really beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can find her picture because that was Muhammad. But I know she snapped because she was tired of getting beat on because she was stripping. You see, it said she picked her up at 4 o'clock in the morning. That was from the strip club. And so she basically said that she tried to say she was flirting and she was drunk. Um, which I remember her saying like it was so many stipulations on what she could and could not do in a relationship, and drinking was one of them. So as you see, it mentioned she was drunk and she was flirting. But usually the stud was always at the strip club with her. So probably just mad that she wasn't there to see what was going on. That's what I think. Hold on, y'all. No, that ain't her. I think here's a picture of her. Shoot. This been so long ago. Let me see. Hmm. We finna move on. Let me see. You do, but you know when you dealing with girl, when you dealing with jealous, you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like just imagine you at work making your money and somebody is there, your partner is that should have been a sign too. Like she should have been got away too. But it probably was hard to get away. You know what I'm saying? Like when you gotta watch me every time, like why you not working while I'm working? Why you here while I'm getting my check? Hmm. Oh man, she don't even well, of course she don't look the same. That's her. Mm, jail will do it to you and every time. So now y'all, whoever was in here with me the other day, right? So this is what's crazy to me. The one we just watched with the two women, the one that set the girl car on fire and unalived her. Y'all know she got life with the possibility of parole, right? She got life with the possibility of parole. Very premeditated. You went back to your car, you came back to the house, and you got your GUN. Right? Now, if y'all was in here with me the other night and we was discussing the mom in those text messages, I don't know if y'all remember, but y'all know she got life without the possibility of parole, the mama. So some of this stuff just don't be making sense to me, y'all. Like you literally came to this woman's house and unalived her, and the mom of the boy who unalived his baby mama got life without the possibility of parole. Y'all, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I don't know. Like they need to have like something specifically set because I don't think yeah, it does depend on the state. So this is Georgia, which you know what I'm saying is kind of bad. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you get some of the worst sentences here. Let me see where Sheila Agee was from. Let's find out. Where is it says Pensacola? Pensacola what? Hold on. Let's see what this happened at. Alabama. So it was in Alabama. And a lot of strip clubs don't like when the significant. Nope, they don't. Mm-mm. That might have played a part too. Maybe she couldn't come no more. I don't really know. And I really don't remember the story, like it was so long ago, so I really don't remember. But that could have been a problem. She maybe couldn't come no more. It depends on the state. It does. So the mother and son was in Alabama. This girl right here was in the state of Georgia. And Georgia do not play. They do not. So I was like, life with a possibility. No, no way. Yeah, I thought it was Pensacola, Florida, Shawnee, but I was like, mm-mm. I remember them saying that they ain't had no red lights, like one red light, and stuff like that. Hey, Miss Season. So, right, right, you changed me. They don't. So I was so shocked that just she got. So you feel like she gonna get out? You changed me. Hey, girl. Hey, hey, Shanta. All right, y'all. So let's just go on to this next one. Since we right here, I'm just gonna do this, girl. This was a hard one. Let me make sure I sent that to me from. This was a hard one to do. And I think this happened in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Um, there's a possibility she might. Are you talking about the female, or are you talking about the mom? I think the mom needs to appeal that, because life without parole, that's just oof. They should have been fighting for a lesser charge for real. um I can't see her coming home, that female. Like I don't see her ever come. If y'all watch some parole hearings on YouTube, they be a little funny, y'all. But if y'all watch them parole hearings, the parole board will turn you down until you DOA. They is gonna turn you down every chance they get, honestly. So this story is the Nicole, what her name is, Johnson, Nicole Johnson, I believe, y'all. It did happen in 2021, but I don't think enough people, or a lot of people, paid it any attention then. Well, they probably did. Okay, you say the female, Miss Shawnee. But she actually just was sentenced. And this is Nicole. This is the young lady who had her niece and nephew in the trunk, y'all. Um, and they just actually released the body cam footage, so I got it for y'all. Um, it's so crazy, but I'm gonna play it. Okay, and let me know. I think this is big as it get. Yeah. Okay. Trigger warning, brace yourself, all of that. Yeah, this is a crazy story.
Unroll the whole thing. What? Open that up. Open that up. What the? Get the in! Put your hands up! Don't you? Turn over! Turn over right now! You're under arrest! Don't you move! Don't you move! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. What I do? What the? It's my mom. What the? What the? What I do? What I do? Give me your other hand now. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Get up.
On your feet. Roll over. Sit on your butt. Stand up.
On the channel.
You don't need that.
Don't need that. We got 2 in custody right now, but we need a supervisor.
Please don't. No, please. I swear to God, if you move, so help me. Please not arrest her. You okay?
I'm trying, man.
You okay? No. Listen, I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I'm trying. No, I need you to focus. Listen, calm down. I need you to focus. Focus in. Focus on her. Hey, get over there with her. Put your mask on. Put your mask on.
Put your mask on. Mask up. You're under arrest.
Gloves, everything.
Everybody should have gloves and masks on.
So, man, yo. What's in there, bro? It's a baby, yo. Come on. Please. Relax, bro. I'm here. I need you to breathe. Good instinct. Okay. I need you to breathe, okay? Okay. I need you. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it.
Y'all, that was the police officer breaking down because he didn't expect that to be what was in the bag. And she told him it was just dirty clothes. But I think the smell was so strong. He said, pull it back. And when she pulled it back, that's when he saw the baby. And these kids was 5 and 7. I believe they was 5 and 7. Hey Chandrika. Okay, I'm gonna send you a story on my uncle. He did 40 years and then found out that his girl, send it to me. I will be so, I hope that, yeah, ain't no amount of money that probably can see that's gonna take that time away, but I hope he got paid. So what this is this is Nicole Johnson. So this is the aunt of the 2 babies that was found in the trunk. One of them had been deceased for over a year, y'all, over a year. And then the other one, which was the little boy, he had been deceased for like a few months, right? Right. And so you're right, Tyrese, with the T. She is a nut. She tried to run. Like I know that smell. I know it had to be reeking in the car. Mind you, she said they were staying in a hotel room. So she said that basically she whooped the little girl for going in the fridge in the hotel room trying to get food. And when she shoved her, she said shoves, but when she shoved her, she said the little girl hit her head. So and she never, came to. But I don't know. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? And so then with the little boy, she said she just saw some blood on his leg and he never woke up. So she was definitely abusing the kids. You can't tell me no different. I don't know how she rode around and kept them. I don't know where the family members was, y'all. The grandmother did speak though. I'm gonna play that. But basically she lived in Baltimore. Her sister is yeah, she lying, Tyrese. Her sister basically couldn't take care of the kids, and so she was supposed to be taking care of the kids. But basically, the grandmother had already called like the mayor for help. She had called CPS and everything. She said because when she had saw the kids, she felt like they were malnourished. Because I think one of them was like 18 pounds at 7 years old. That's crazy work. And so they were supposed to, I guess, be sending them back to the grandmother, but that never happened. And the last time the grandmother had actually seen them was 2019 Christmas. Now, I don't understand how people was around her and they saw you with 2 kids for so long, and then they saw you with just one. You know what I'm saying? And then they saw you with none. And if you hear her, the other girl that they was arresting that was with her, she was like, "What I do? What I do?" She really didn't do nothing. And I believe that was, she said, "It's my mama." So I'm guessing that was her child or whatever. But yeah, it's crazy. I could play. It's up to y'all. I could play it again. If y'all didn't see it or y'all just came in. She's a nut. Those wasn't her kids, her nephew and niece. They said her sister was trying to get her kids back and she wouldn't let her. She couldn't let her. She couldn't let her because they they wasn't alive. Hey Terry. So let me go to what the mama said, which I agree. I still feel like enough wasn't done. Oh, okay, she did. And then now I kind of wondered too about her, because like you kind of wonder like what makes somebody brain go that far. Um, because she was with a guy. Let's see, she was with a guy for a long time, and I think he was unalived. So I like if you see her Facebook page, because I went down the rabbit hole. If you see her Facebook page, she mentioned the guy a lot. And she has like a whole lot of pictures of him and her, but he was unalived. So I don't know if her mental state was jacked up too, but those kids did not deserve it. They did not deserve it. Why didn't the school know they wasn't in school? I believe the kids was yes. When the mom said yes, yes. And if you listen to um the grandmother, let's listen to the grandmother real quick. I think this is gonna be the one. That's fine. Uh-oh. Bring it back. Let me see. Uh-oh, yeah, hold on.
And Ms. Johnson is the mother of Nicole Johnson, the woman accused and charged in connection with the children's deaths.
I love her, but I want her paid with every soul in my bone. They can put her to sleep as far as I'm concerned. They can put them both to sleep.
The other woman, Ms. Johnson,
So
is
I feel
referring
like that
to
was a reason that she said they could put them both to sleep, meaning the mother and the aunt.
is the children's mother, Ms. Johnson's other daughter. On this night, we're hearing something from a mother that may seem unthinkable. She's calling for the ultimate penalty to be given to her daughters for the deaths of her grandchildren.
That's what I want. I want both daughters to be equally charged because both are guilty.
Baltimore County Police found the children's body in the trunk of Nicole Johnson's car during a traffic stop in Essex last week. Police say Johnson told investigators 7-year-old Jocelyn had been dead for more than a year, and her brother, 5-year-old Larry, for at least a couple of months. Ms. Johnson says she last saw her grandchildren Christmas 2019.
Let
They
me
looked
pause it. Hold
malnourished.
on. You said, thank you, chosen baby. So you said, so you telling me those were her sister kids and she did yes. Yep, those were her sister kids. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was. Um, yeah, so Amber said, wait a minute. I just got back. Only one super chat towards the goal. Come on, let's support. Four more. Y'all, I got four more super chats. Support your girl. Okay. Um, but yes, like this was very demonic. I don't know what happened. I don't know what made her snap. I just know that her story is a lie. You didn't shove her and she hit her head. You unalived those babies and stuck them in bags. Okay. That's just what you did. And she said they were malnourished, and they were, because if you 18 pounds, how many pounds should a 7-year-old weigh? What's the average?
Among other things. Since then, she says she'd been trying to get the children back from their mother or aunt, saying she felt that the children were in danger.
They took him out this house. I've been fighting. I called protective service. I text the mayor.
Ms. Johnson said the children had once stayed in her home with their mother, but left in 2019. Now she knows about her grandchildren's tragic end.
I'm trying to get any help I can. I was waiting for my grandkids to come home. They never came back to me.
Still so many questions tonight about a family tragedy that's resonating across Baltimore County and the city. Reporting live tonight, Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
So the aunt, I know she got, of course she got, hold on, y'all. Let me fix this. Okay. So I know she was sentenced to life in prison with all except 50 years suspended. And that was this year, I believe, in February. Um, Basically, I know they said the kids were in a tote and one was in a trash bag inside the suitcase. They said the bag had maggots all inside of the suitcase. Um Basically, she was taking care of the kids since 2019, and this happened in 2021. This is sad. Thank you so much, Miss Shawnee. So at least 50 to 60 pounds. Yeah, they were 18 pounds. I think the girl at 7 was 18 pounds. That's sad. I'm sorry. And then this is actually, let me see. It was so sad to me. Like, it hurt my feelings because that police officer, I don't know if like this was his first maybe homicide, but he was tore up. He was tore up. And I agree. I don't believe she should have spent the rest of her life in prison. I For so long I was a person that was against the death penalty, but for some people I really do think it's necessary. A lot of people said the kids are like very well mannered, soft spoken. They were good kids, and that's crazy. Let me go to her. Let me see if I can find her this time. Oh, there she go. Thank you, Terry. Um, yeah. So this was her Facebook page, y'all. Um, And it was so crazy because the thing on here said Future looking real, and it was pretty much girlish. Yep, for the rest of your life, that's what you're gonna be doing right there, baby. She basically complained a lot about not having no help, not having any, but like right here it said nobody. I couldn't even vent to a motherfucker. Wish I would. So basically, and nobody turns around for me. So she basically said nobody did anything for her. She didn't have nobody to talk to. And I believe she was really fighting a mental battle. One of them she said, you see that, who the fuck you supposed to vent to if everyone you put your trust in betrayed you? And then I know one of them, I actually screenshot it, and she said it was crazy. I'm trying to find it. She said, I'm tired of fighting. Um, I'm tired. In 2020, she said, I'm tired of trying to fight this demon off. I, g- I give, I give the fuck up. So basically, she was fighting. She was fighting demons. I really believe that. Like you doing something to just snap like that and unalive some children. He couldn't even breathe. That smell horrible, and they were babies. Yep. Mm-hmm. Latasha Lawson. Let me screenshot that. Okay, I'm gonna look it up, Rise. So basically that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was so heartbroken because I was looking at I remember when this happened in 2021 because it was all on TikTok. But I didn't well, she just got sentenced, so it came back up and I was like, dang, that's crazy. I do know I seen like the mama had some GoFundMe's, but I think the mom actually let me see. Get these people off here. This my foo-foo page, y'all. But I do believe, what's her name? Dashelle? I think she erased her page. And she had like some GoFundMe's, but I'm sorry, like, where were you? You know what I'm saying? This is the mom right here. She was 24 years old, but where were you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think we got to make better choices. Um, having these babies, you know what I'm saying? If we can't take care of ourselves, there's no reason we should be having babies that we can't take care of. Because at this day and age, we can't even trust family with them, and that's sad. That's sad. Because her sister was only 33, so something definitely caused her to snap. All right. Yes, thank you, Terry. So it's the last story I'm gonna talk about really, really quickly is Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter and his wife. Yeah, she's his wife now. Um, so she made this post, I believe it was on Twitter. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. I think it was on Twitter. And let me find it. Yeah, right here. I hope it let me go in. I hope it don't make me sign in because I did all this on my phone. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna let me play it for y'all. So
And when God gets ready to make you a great, and when God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer. The greater the glory, the more intense the story. Because you can't get this all out of a book. And when God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer.
Okay, so yes, I was asked to talk about this. So basically, that video right there surfaced, and like some rumors came out about them getting divorced. Well, y'all know, I don't remember if y'all remember. I don't know if y'all remember, but I do. Um, and number one, I'm not sure if she's happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but y'all know she did not like him in the beginning. She said he what. Let me read y'all comments off of this video. I seen them going, I got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, that was, that they had to come back with that video to actually, let me see. They had to come back with that video because she put that out. And like it was so much. She setting the stage up. She found a rich dummy. She did that. If we have to bet on this, we would all be rich. Yes. So she didn't like him. She said he wasn't her type. You know what I'm saying? They dated in high school. He wasn't her type. So he just magically became your type when you knew he was gonna be, worth 50 mil in no time. So I believe that right now what's happening, because I don't know if y'all, but we all done been in a situation where we was with somebody that was not our type. Um, some of them, some of y'all, some of us, money is, finances is like what'll keep you with somebody who you like, you try to make yourself like them, or um the amount of money that he gonna be making, you gonna make yourself like him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she pushed herself to do that, but I still feel like, you know, that boy should have got a prenup. He should have got a prenup. Um, so basically they started dating in high school. So they basically been together ever since. They married this year. They got engaged in 2024 and married in 2025. Um, I think she has a YouTube channel if I'm not mistaken too. But I'm gonna play the video where she said, he wasn't her type or whatever. But a lot of people did not agree um with him not getting this prenup. And I don't either. I don't know where his parents was or who he got around him, but damn, this was crazy. One second. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on. Why we can't hear it? Y'all gonna have to let me know if y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear it or no? Y'all not saying nothing. Hey, Matu, can y'all see it? Can y'all hear it? Okay, thank you. Let me fix it. I didn't think so. I'm probably just gonna find it on TikTok. Hold on. Cause why it's not going as a tab? Let me do it like this. Okay, here we go, y'all. Now let me see if I can share it.
It wasn't my title. We meet through.
I saw myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long ass
long time. Like another 2 months.
Still no
And
sound,
then
Dreamy?
he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then
No sound still? Wait, cause I got it on. Oh, okay, cool. And let me know if if it's loud enough.
finally, I had to go to. How did we meet from?
I saw myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
Okay,
And
perfect.
I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long ass
long time. Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself, so he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the
Literally
next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We was a Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
And then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day. How did we meet from?
I saw myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't
all right.
my type. So then
Okay. What y'all think? I need to know. Dang, I shouldn't have clicked off of it. Let me just pause it. So the comments I was laughing over here at the comments, y'all. Hey Rakita. What you said, I remember she said that, well, he definitely not a looker and got the nerve to be making faces. He is not. He is not a looker. But he has the biggest smile in the world. I really feel bad for him, even though he played a major role. He did. He played himself because she sat there, like this comment says, he's so gullible. She literally told him everything he needed to know during this conversation. She's not into you. She's now forcing herself to be into you. And I kind of think like that's what that video was going to be about. I don't know if y'all remember like how she got, it was so much like talk around, so much conversation around um when she act like that when he was getting the Heisman Award. I have that too, but like she's not into them. She's there. She's seen that he's gullible. She probably talked him out of that. She pillow talked him out of that prenup. He did not get it. A lot of the players spoke out about it. Like coaches and stuff. They did not think it was like um They did not think he shouldn't have did it. Let me see, because I got that in. Let me see if I shared it to me. Hmm. Yeah, they gonna be together. She gonna stay there, and I think that's why she crying right now because she has to stay there. She's unhappy. She could say so. What she said that video was about, because the rumors start circulating. So she basically said she made that video because she wished she could go back and hug that girl. And that was December of the previous year, and she was with him then. But she said she wished she can go back and hug that girl in December. That's what she turned around and said it was. It was. But she not happy there. She don't want to be there, and can't nobody be nowhere that they really not happy. Like something about you has to turn me. You know. If you know, you know. Um, Yetta, you said that man is in love. He can't think straight. I don't think she loves him the same way. Nope. Hope she don't drain him dry, and that's what's going to happen. She's going to drain him dry. Unfortunately, that's just what they do. Matu, did you ever turn your commercials on? Okay. They said Dreamy go out and come back in. They better get a third one. He better get something. And I don't think like, can you go back and change your mind? Like, can you go get a prenup right now? Um, because if so, he need to be trying to figure out how to do that. It says this is when he made the decision on not getting the prenup. So it basically says Travis Hunter was reportedly made a big has reportedly made a big time decision on a prenuptial agreement with his wife. The number 2 overall pick of the 2025 NFL draft taken by the Jaguars, who made a big trade up with the Cleveland Browns to select him, recently celebrated some big news off the field news, some big time off the field news. He and his longtime fiance tied the knot over the weekend. Fiance Hunter's fiance took the heat for the behavior during the 2024 college football season. That's when he received the Heisman Trophy. Um, it says the Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver and defensive back reportedly gave his wife a $200,000 car as a wedding present. However, news has since surfaced regarding a possible prenuptial agreement. It says Hunter did not have his wife sign a prenuptial agreement. Hunter's rookie contract is worth close to $50 million over 4 years, y'all. That's just 4 years, and he's super young. So just imagine how much he gonna be worth when it's all said and done. I don't know. So that's that. I think that he played himself. I think she told you that she didn't like you. Um, I don't know what's going on. He just took her out to buy a cat. I guess that made her day. He just took her to buy a cat after those rumors started circulating about divorce. Then they went and adopted a cat together. And that was their response really to the rumors. They really didn't address them. I think she's talking about your ads, Matu. You changed me. You talking about her ads? So I guess that's just a wait and see. Hopefully everything work out. Hopefully everything works out. You know what I'm saying? For the good. And she's just not there to train let them dry. Let one was because I saved this one.
Almost no one travels to.
He said she told on herself, bro. You wasn't her type. You still ain't her type. That bag in a few years is what she gonna receive because you special. That bag made her your type. Ask yourself, if I got hurt and ended my career, would she stay or leave?
Crazy thing is, I already got hurt and she stayed. Y'all, but y'all gotta pay attention, bro. Y'all just be talking.
What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one. So I see a video on Poetic Flacco's page. Travis Hunter taking pictures with fans and different people. I don't know if this was before or after the Heisman ceremony, but it seems like it might have been after, and he's giving people opportunity to get that picture with him. And one thing
Absolutely,
I
thank you.
noticed is the young lady is sitting there grilling Travis Hunter hard. I don't know who that woman was that took a picture with him first, but she grilling hard. And she has some things to say like, what you got me here for, and all that type of conversation. And he's up here talking to people, fans, and there's some professional people up there. He's conducting business. There's a part of his image, and you're talking, making sure, hey, you still see me. I see
You
it's your
said
biggest
it.
moment, but you see me right here.
Thank you for
You need
saying
to
it
be
for me.
focused on me at all times. Don't let none of this make you not focus on me for 1 second. And that part right there, I think a lot of us can see that from a mile away. I know people saying, "Oh, let them live, let them do this, that, and the third." Look, nobody ain't trying to stop them from living their life. We can't stop that, but we can tell this brother about the red flags that's coming. We got Le'Veon Bell. He responded to it, but let's check it out.
All right.
So I just say you're there
question that I got was, am I changing my last name? The answer is no. I'm hyphening my name. I'm keeping my last name and then adding his on. That's just how I wanted to do it.
All the talk after the game was the interaction between you and Leanna. Do you want to just clear it up? One, what she means to you, what she's done to you, how long you guys have been together, but also what happened in that situation.
Oh, we've been together for a long, long time. She's like my closest to everything she is. She helped me with everything, It's kind of hard sometimes, but she's always there. So that's pretty much. And then, she's a girl. It's a lot of stuff that could be happening in this thing.
I feel like she giving him hell. Well, we already know she was giving him hell because she was out partying and acting up for a while, right? In pictures with other dudes and everything. But I think she giving him hell. But I just really feel like he just don't feel like he could get. And that's so crazy to me because, like, not with a check like that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like he don't feel like he could get nobody else. Because let's just be real, his looks has been talked about so much, and that's a fact.
And people don't understand that. Like, she might look irritated towards me, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff she deal with during the game. There's a lot of stuff people don't see off the camera. So,
What is she dealing with during the game, bro? She not playing. She's sitting on the sideline looking cute. He making too many excuses for her. Like, why is she becoming irritated with you? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, is she, what?
I just let people talk to me. I'm just a big troller, so I just troll the internet. So I really don't care what they think or what they say about her. So I just go in there and troll. They talk about it, I post her.
Yeah,
so just make them even more madder than what they are. So they just try to find something to hate. They try to find something to bring up on our relationship, but ain't nothing there. There's nothing you can find because I love my woman.
And I disagree. Like, I don't know why people always take the truth and turn it into somebody hating. When it be right there in your face, and then it's the same thing. Let me just keep it real. What's the guy name that I think she unalived him, and he was on the internet and he didn't like our kind of women, he didn't like our skin tone, and she unalived him, and then they thought we was gonna step up for him. I hope he don't think this. I hope they better stop thinking like that, because boy, all the signs are right there for you, all of them.
More about the things that she's doing to kind of show him up in public. Why couldn't you just sit there and be quiet? The man is conducting business. It's about his image. One of the best moments of his life. You already didn't stand up quick enough to greet him when he won the Heisman Trophy. There's going to be times you're going to have to just sit in the back. I mean, Travis just put you in his commercial, which is a bit ambitious already. He's gonna marry you. He's gonna give you babies right away next year.
Hey,
And
Jackie.
I just hope your intentions are pure because it's not it's looking real funny in the light right now. I recognize that controlling and it's a
She
manipulative type of
she is.
control where
She is.
like all eyes on me at all times. It's control ain't always physical or always just cursing you out in public and stuff. Like Travis clearly has fell so deep for this girl. And the only way somebody control you like that with them puppet strings, they not as into you as you are
To
into
them.
them, obviously,
Fact.
because he seems to have a veil over his eyes and he's just kind of doing what she says. Like he shouldn't be explaining himself when he's conducting
Girl,
business. You
Tyrese with a
sitting there
T and
watching it. She's
E is.
like,
Yes,
"Why you
they
got me
is.
here?" Or "You just got me here." Like she would rather be somewhere else. It's okay to just be there and be supportive. Are you not going to be able
Here's
to
the
do
thing,
that?
y'all.
Because
I could just be there and be supportive. You already know who he is. You already know his status. Why you go? Why when y'all outside you acting up? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you trying to make him look bad?
I would respect, you know what I would respect from her if these type of things are annoying to her. Him being around all those girls all the time and having
Don't
to
go.
take pictures. If that is just too much for you, and his superstar profile is too much for you, call off the wedding. Say I don't want to have children with you right now, or maybe we need to hold up and see if I can handle this lifestyle. Even keep dating, but the rushing into the marriage. I wish Pops would kind of give some advice if he can. I wish Mom would say
Oh,
something
that's
like,
the that's
"Why
one of the
rush into
Sanders.
that marriage so
That's who
fast?"
Tyrese with the T
One thing
talking
that
about. You
alarmed me
changed
is
me right
Travis
above you.
said that, I got
They
hurt
fine.
and she already didn't leave me. Like he only been hurt for a few games at a time in his college career. And so he thinks because she didn't leave for those few games.
Shy boys need love too, which is why you need to sign up on Kismia. The girls here actually message first. It takes less than a minute.
She will never leave. We're talking about a devastating injury. When we say if you get hurt, will she still be there for a devastating injury that can affect like your
Mm-mm.
earning
She's gonna
potential?
leave
Will
before
she
that even
stick around
happened.
for that? That's what we're saying. You cannot equate the two, Travis. Um, I mean you can, but I just see the red flags, man, and I want to know what you guys think. Like, was she foul for grilling him, talking crazy to him during that exchange? Like, y'all think she was out of bounds? I definitely do. I think there's a time and place. Like, you could have just been quiet and scrolled through your phone and just kind of played it off. Or if it's a problem for you to be around, I'm pretty sure you could have went somewhere else, go mingle with somebody else. You don't have to be, um, you know,
Mhm.
like Tupac's double album, All Eyes on Me, all the
You better
time.
say it,
You
Jackie.
know what
I
I'm
read
saying?
that.
You can go do some other
She's
things.
not into him at all.
Go talk to some other people but don't.
So like this is what Shannon Crowder, he is a NFL, well, he used to be an NFL star. He said he said he thinks that Travis Hunter is going to be an all pro corner. I think he'll be a very good receiver. We've heard the stories of the past, how when they were getting together, how she called the man ugly. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like those stories. I don't think those things coming out about a young man. I don't like those things coming about out a young man I respect. So he basically was saying like same thing we saying. Like if she already felt that way about you, that's how she still feel. The money ain't gonna change that. You not getting a prenup, that's instantly y'all do. Is his parents? Is his parents present? I wonder because I couldn't see myself as a parent letting him not get a prenuptial agreement, not at all. Especially not if I seen these videos of her just saying, I wasn't into him, I friend zoned him, I this, I that, the other, he wasn't my type, he ugly, he was ugly to me. His face ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed but his status in that bank account. He do got a whole mess on his hands. Discussion. She is gone with the quickness if something happens to him. Yep, Robin, but I think she's gonna go before that. So I'm gonna look myself. About to look myself. Let me see something. Let me see. Let's see. It says the mama said something. Let's see what she had to say. Uh-uh. No, I don't want that one. Hold on. Because I just got to see what the parents. It says Joe Budden reacted. I know that's crazy. I don't like those. Don't be lying. Well, so far, really all I seen was let me see what this one say. Mhm. And just think about it, y'all. He probably really didn't have. He
25.
probably never really
But
had a
online chatter
girlfriend.
soon stirred controversy over the alleged absence of his family. Days later, his mother, Ferranti Edmonds, responded with elegance and heart. In a series of heartfelt videos, she set the record straight, gracefully showcasing the joy, love, and strong presence of Travis's family throughout the celebration. With poise and confidence, Ferrante made it clear that Travis had just as much, if not more, family in attendance than his bride. Her dignified response reminded viewers that weddings are deeply personal moments, and that true support isn't always visible to the public eye, but it's always deeply felt.
Okay.
Be sure to watch until.
Okay, mommy. If you say so. But yes, I was laughing at somebody who said that. He can go get some stuff done to his face. The ladies do it. He can. And he probably never really had a girlfriend, y'all, when I think about it, because he's probably already always been looked at as ugly. Um it did. It didn't work, you changed, because he still ain't do it. Yes, she is. She gonna break his post soul, y'all. Cause you could tell he a lover boy. He a lover boy. Cause that would have ran any other dude away. And at this point, buddy, you could get whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? He can get out of that marriage now and would have to give her and would not have to give her ish. Is that how it worked? The discussion board, that's what I was laughing at. You said most football players. Now I know what's wrong with my damn husband. They done hit their head too many times. Um, because some ain't right, some ain't clean in the water. We just gonna keep paying attention, y'all. We'll definitely follow it and come back and talk about it. But hey, at the end of the day, I hope she's solid. I hope she, I can't say I hope she fall in love with him for real, because I mean, I thought he had a girlfriend before her. She was a color girl. Oh, don't know, don't know. Um, but y'all, and listen, I'm not racist, but I just be wondering, like, it's so true what Kanye said. And when they get on, they leave your ass for a white girl. What's up with that? What's up with that? I just never understood that. What's up with that? Because for real, we be riding too much sometimes. We ride to the wheels fall off. Why they do that? All right, well, that's pretty much all I had to talk about today. I'm gonna try to come on more often, y'all. Work be killing me though. I be tired. I know y'all know the feeling. Um, but I'm gonna keep coming back as much as I can. No, no, realistic. He ain't divorced. He ain't divorced. I don't think they getting no divorce yet. I don't think he ain't ready for that. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna take y'all out with. I'm trying to find this. Thank you, you change. Yeah, was talking about himself, girl. That's another storyline. It is another storyline, and we could zip. I talked about it before. I talked about it a little bit before because what's his name that played Biggie Smalls? He made some crazy comments, so you can go check that out because it's on here. She will file before he do, Miss Shawnee. I definitely believe that. I believe it's unfortunately I believe it's coming soon. It's coming soon, and he ain't even gonna see it. It's gonna smack him dead in the face. Let me see. I'll go back and catch the replay. Yeah. Yeah, go back and catch it. And he's on the thumbnail. So you'll know exactly which one it is. I don't not yet realistic, but we gonna keep watching. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm trying to find this song. Is it this one? All right, we gonna get out of here, y'all. I'm going to see my boy at the end of this month. I love me some Chris, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all entire weekend. Whatever y'all do for fun, do it. Okay, I gotta take a picture of this so I can remember. I'll do it tonight. When your birthday, Malish? He'll be here in October again, but I didn't know that before I had but my best friend had got these tickets, so my birthday in October and yeah, no, not she pleaded guilty, Malish. It's over with. She got life. Baby, you know it. You changed me. That's what he better do. He better act like he knows. He better act like it ain't nothing. Ugh. You changed me when your birthday. Drop it down there for me. Thank you, Zeb. I'm the 15th. Oh. Yeah, it was bad. Bad. Y'all Leos, y'all know y'all bossy. Girl, my auntie is the 16th. She's so bossy. She only 5 years older than me, so my sister-in-law. Yep, and let me know. All right, y'all. See y'all next time.